My name is Nancy Achan. I work with International Institute of Rural Reconstruction and I work under the Vegetable Oil Development Project. I am the project officer. We started implementing this project in 2015 with 175 groups, and right now we are working with 400 groups. We added 225 new groups comprising of 10,330 farmers, of which 6,430 are female and 3,900 are male.
In terms of supporting the women farmers in the oilseeds subsector, we've seen a lot more women farmers come on board to participate in this area. 60% of the farmers we've worked with are women. They've been involved in multiplying seed and a local seed business so that they avail these seeds to their groups and they market this, the seed, the improved seed for planting. They've also been involved in village savings and loan associations, VSLAs, so putting their monies together so that they can raise enough capital to invest in their businesses. We've seen women farmers involved in production of oil crops and marketing. We have seen oilseeds women farmers hosting what we call farmer learning platforms for training and the others. We've seen some of them become lead farmers, so they are supporting the members of the groups where they are involved in. We've seen some of them lead as chairpersons of different groups. So the women farmers are very actively involved in production, in marketing, and they've been strengthened in data management so that they can grow oil crops as a business.
We began working with these farmer groups. They were not practicing good agronomic practices. For example, they were broadcasting, but through our intervention, we trained them on how to do row planting and selection of good varieties of seed, and we also linked them to input dealers, and through that they were able to access quality seeds and good variety. We have also been working with together with a team from Makerere who do breeding for foundation seeds like soybean, and because of access to quality seeds and the good agronomic practices like training in farming as a business, climate smart agriculture, the yield has improved greatly. We also train them on energy saving technologies. Some farmers were using hand hoes before, but right now they have upgraded. They're using oxens, they've bought ox plows, some are hiring tractors to save energy and to produce on a large scale because we are focusing on farming as a business.
As the Minister of Agriculture and More Industry and Fisheries, we are working to transform subsistence agriculture to commercial farming. So under the project, what we've done is to ensure that the farmers grow oil seeds for the market. So from the very beginning, they know that this is supposed to be a source of income, and so they put all the energies on the crops producing for the market as opposed to producing for their home consumption.
The average acreage has also increased. Before our intervention, they were producing like 1 acre per person, but right now a farmer produces on average between 3 to 4 acres of the oil seeds. You find that an acre of soybean can give a yield between 800 to 1,000 kilograms, and then an acre of sunflower can produce yield of 600 to 700 kilograms. Simsim and granates can produce a yield of between 480 to 500 kilograms.
The production has also increased from originally 40,000 metric tons to now 80,000 metric tons annually. So therefore, the project is substantially contributing towards poverty reduction because most of the women who are participating are mostly from the poor small households, and therefore the income is going directly to support the incomes of those smallholder farmers.
My name is Layeli from Paicho. I'm not married, but I have 12 children, 2 girls and 10 boys. I grow sunflower, soybean, simsim, and groundnuts. My focus mostly is on growing simsim and sunflower. We buy this type of simsim seeds at 10,000 a kilogram, and 1 acre takes 3 kilograms. I plant 3 acres of simsim, where I get 3 bags of 100 kilograms per acre. I plant 3 acres of simsim, where I get 3 bags of 100,000 per acre, making 9 bags for 3 acres. I sell 7,000 per kilogram, getting 6,300,000.
In the process of growing the crop and marketing it, farmers are improving their households, they are building better houses, they are educating their children. Some of them are involved in other businesses. They have opened up, shops. They are into border businesses, and so there's been impact out of the income that they get from growing oil seeds.
Right now in my home, I no longer sleep in a grass-thatched house. I built a house. Even my pigs have a house I built for them. So I see a lot of changes from this project. All this came from this project. I even borrow money from the group and pay it back immediately after harvest. This project has helped me and our women group to acquire 2 machines, one for processing soybeans and the other for grinding maize, from the money we borrowed from the Post Bank. This project has helped me and our women group to acquire 2 machines, one for processing soybeans and the other for grinding maize, from the money we borrowed from Post Bank.
Women have formed village saving and loan associations, and these groups are able to access credit from financial institutions. A total of 3 billion shillings has been given to these women farmer groups in their associations, and they have so far repaid over 2 billion shillings. We were able to link these farmer groups to microfinance institutions, and now they have trust from the financial institution and can therefore access credit from these microfinance institutions.
IIRR has also introduced us to a financial institution like the bank, where we have been able to borrow money for cultivation and pay back after selling our harvest. The International Institute for Rural Reconstruction, IIRR, encouraged us to form a small village savings group, SACCO, where we collected our savings, which we divided at the end of the year.
We have been linking the farmers to sunflower buyers like Global Traders Limited. So they signed an off-taker agreement in a 4P arrangement. 4P is public-private producer partnership, in that when the farmers produce, they know there is ready market for the product.
In the process of implementing the project, there have been, of course, challenges of accessing improved seed, and this we're working with researchers to ensure that improved seeds are available. We've also worked with millers who are able to import, and seed companies to ensure we can get in good seed. But the long-term strategy is to ensure that the research can produce improved seeds that the farmers can access. The other one has been farm drudgery, so because of the use of the hand hoe. But now we're working and experimenting on mechanization, mechanized agriculture through tractorization. So we've linked some farmers to tractor hire services, and then we're also glad to report that through other government efforts. Some of the groups we've worked with have actually been able to acquire tractors, and so this is going to improve the land opening. Some of them are also working to improve animal traction using oxen, and some farmers, through income from the marketing of their oilseeds, they have been able to buy oxen, and these oxen are helping to plow the land that they are for oilseeds and other crops. The other challenges are, of course, climate change. So this is a real challenge, but now the way forward, we're looking at climate smart agriculture, so that the farmers can prepare early warning systems so that they are able to plant in time, and working on limited opening of lands where it is possible, so that we can protect our environment. The second phase of the project has been running since 2010, and it is coming to a close. But in terms of sustainability, we have developed linkages between farmers and millers, so that the business can continue, because government facilitates and catalyzes the relationships, but the real business people here are the farmers and the millers and the other traders that are involved in the business. And we've also linked the farmers to input dealers so that they're able to buy improved seed. They also have linkages with researchers for foundation seed in case of local seed businesses. But also the government is working with Ifad to ensure that these activities continue. Also, the farmer groups where we've been working in the areas, we have developed, or we've worked with community-based trainers and facilitators that remain in those villages and work with the farmer groups so that they can continue growing oilseeds and marketing them. And the farmer groups have got ready. Some of them have developed to a level of cooperatives, and the cooperatives are now in position to provide services to their members using community-based facilitators and trainers, but also using extension workers that they hire at the level of the cooperatives. And the cooperatives also are able to provide other services like marketing services, like bulking, like post-harvest handling, so that those groups can continue in the business of growing oilseeds and marketing them. We're also working very closely with the district extension service systems. So the districts where we work have incorporated these are oilseeds activities in the development plans of those districts, and the district extension workers will continue providing services to the oilseeds farmers so that they can keep growing their crops. And of course the markets are there, because the millers, as we have over about 100 mills scattered in the project areas, and these provide a market for the oilseeds that are being grown. But also government is working with Ifad to develop a national oilseeds project that is in the offing, and when it is approved, it will continue with the activities that we had begun and expand and further commercialize the oilseeds sector.
My name is Lanier Florence from Yumalakwan Sub-County. I am in a farming group of women, and I started this type of farming in 2010. This is my garden of sunflower 4 acres, where I earn enough to support myself and family. And there are things I have learned which also have brought changes in my family, like paying school fees for children. My home has improved much better than before. And also I am looking at building because I get enough money from this project. Therefore, I want to thank VODP for bringing us this project.